Yo, 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 welcome back to the No Cut Sports Podcast with your host, Niall Frazier. And yes, this probably looks a little different than usual. I'm out right now cleaning. Like I said, I own a cleaning company, but that don't matter. You see the shirt, you know what we're here to talk about. So, first and foremost, I didn't get a chance to watch the game. I did check the highlights out, so I still wanted to be able to give my personal opinion on the game. Even still, like, I feel like even when I watch the highlights, you still don't get to see, because the highlights just, excuse me, the highlights just, let me post this up. But the highlights just really just show all the good things that the Eagles or said team has done. So I wanted to see what they really do too good with. Got a chance to watch some of the other content creators, so I got a kind of an idea. But it's just pretty much the same thing that I spoke about in previous videos before, y'all. So I heard defense didn't do too well, of course, as you could tell by the score. Excuse me. They didn't do too well as in previous weeks. I figured the Redskins would give us a problem because they gave us a problem last year, man. I also heard that Terry McLaurin, however you say my man last name, he was with the coverage, man. It's like he was getting cooked. Like whoever was on him was getting cooked. So it's like, and I said this before, when are we going to make the conscious decision to be like, all right, this person ain't good at this spot, or this person needs to get moved back here. Bradbury need to be in the slot, whatever the case may be, or on the outside, like whatever it need to be. When are we going to start taking the time to do that kind of stuff? Because ultimately, I feel as though it's this, right? Yeah, we got 2 new coordinators, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not a coordinator. If I'm sitting there talking, if I'm sitting here saying, like, why are we running the ball with this person? If this person ain't been running the ball, I don't even coach. I don't even coach, but common sense would tell you, like, all right, I'm gonna give it to the hot hand. I'm not gonna keep giving it to Gainwell. Whatever this fascination that we have with Gainwell, don't get me wrong, Gainwell's a great player. I see something coming down the wall, but Gainwell's a great player. Don't get me wrong. If he see this, there's no disrespect to you, but you and I both know, bro, that DeAndre Swift has the hot hand. He is the one that's averaging the most yards in the game. He is the one that's scoring. You feel what I'm saying? So feed that person the ball. I don't know, like I say, trying to get cute with the plays and stuff like that. Stop it. Then we got Rashad Penny. I still ain't seen Rashad Penny. What is he there for? Like, I'm not trying to be like we're 4-0. Like, don't get me wrong. And people keep saying y'all tripping, y'all 4-0, bro. That don't matter. You can be 4-0, 3-0, 12-0. But if we keep ignoring the little details, because that's what really matter. Them little details really matter. They really matter, because my thing is this, like, yeah, we got a great kicker. He saved the game for us, but we should not have been put in that situation. Jalen Hurts did everything in his power to put us in a situation to win. But play calling is what's going to mess it up, bro. That's what's going to mess it up. And the crazy thing is, I said this, like, people just think because you have a talented team that you're going to be able to win with talent. Yeah, that's part of it, but you also have to have a mental side to it. It's just like I said, it's got to be chess, not checkers. Everybody wants to play checkers. Y'all want to go out here, draft the best talent, and hope it work, but it don't work like that. You ain't got the chemistry. Y'all ain't got the mindset. Y'all don't got a common goal and you know, together, in mind together. Y'all not going to get to see a playoff nor a promised land. Now, I'm not saying the Eagles don't got that. But what I'm saying to you is this: details matter. Details matter. When we're playing 5 to 10 plus yards or 5 yards off of wide receiver ones or players that been cooking us, that does not make sense to me. You can't sit here and tell me, well, we're playing back because he's slow. Well, you know what? He don't need to be in the game. Okay? If he can't do his job, he don't need to be in the game, bro. Simple and plain. It's not rocket science. At least to me, it's not rocket science. Why is it so hard for people that actually played football or actually been around this game so long for them to make them type of adjustments? Because I can sit there, like, why does it have to wait till the second half? I can see it happening right now in front of me. Now, I'm watching on the TV. It might be a little different from the sideline, but I'm watching from the TV. But I know, and you and I both know, you can see this player is getting cooked. Get him out of there, man. Like, it does not make any sense. So, and that goes for this game or any other game. Like, if you see a player that can't keep up, make the adjustment. That's really what it is. Are we going to make the necessary adjustments? And that was a problem last year. We didn't make the necessary adjustments. So, all in all, I'm glad we are 4-0. Jake Elliott, honestly, has been the most valuable player, bro, because he's been saving us from some situations. So it's like, I know, like AJ said, he don't want to be playing our best football right now. And I understand. Don't get me wrong, because like I do understand that aspect. But at the same time, with all the talent, like, bro, Philly got a lot of talent. If you really think about it, Philadelphia, the Eagles have a lot of talent, bro. O-line, D-line, the wide receivers, bro. Even some of the safety, like we have like real superstar athletes. Like we have all-stars on our team. But and I know it's all new for everybody, but I'm just like some of this stuff shouldn't be happening, I think, because for these coordinators to be making these types of calls in these situations, like this situational football is very important. They make some iffy calls, man. And I know, like I said, it's their first year. They're still getting used to this, but I would like to see some more consistency with the play calling. Now, we have been getting better with the play calling because, I mean, we're scoring points. But at the same time, bro, them key situations is where it can make or break you, man. And it's like we can't keep getting into these situations because we're going to take an L. And then if we can't figure out why we keep taking L's, then it's going to be a problem. Now, like I said, we are 4-0. Y'all probably like, why he's so upset? I'm not upset. Don't get me wrong. It's just stuff that I'm seeing that I think we are more than capable or should be getting this cleaned up. Like everybody's happy. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're excited to be 4-0. I'll keep saying it. But at the end of the day, it's a standard, okay? A standard that we need to uphold at all times. Because as soon as we, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we want to address the problems, it's going to be a very, very, after that bye week, it's going to be, that's what I'm saying. After the bye week, okay, I want all this to get situated before the bye week, because after the bye week is when we see a lot of these good teams. Now, Kansas City struggled last night against the Jets defense. If the Eagles can somewhat recreate that, and we have to see them in the Super Bowl after we play them, bro, that can be something good for us. We got to play the Bills. Now, y'all know how I feel about Josh Allen. All due respect to Josh Allen. Yeah, he did what he did yesterday, but I still don't think he liked that, okay? If you put that pressure on Josh Allen, I guarantee you we getting 2 to 3 interceptions because he's going to try to play hero ball. He can't, like I said, they can dress it up any which way they want to, make it seem like he's, you know what I'm saying, he's bull, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, like any other human, we resort back to what? Our natural ability, our natural habits. That man will be chucking interceptions or he will be fumbling the rock if the Philadelphia Eagles get this defense all the way together. And I promise you that. So I'm not going to get too far into that. But that latter half of the bye week, we're going to be seeing some teams, bro, and we're going to be getting tested. So it's good that we are 4-0 right now. We play the Rams this week. Rams is going to be a test. Rams will be a test because Stafford looked good out there this past week, chucking that bad boy. And they got Puka, however you say his name. And then I got the running back on my fantasy. He been snapping, so I think we still can keep them together. But this week will be a super duper test because it's for the defense, especially for the defense, but then also for Jalen as well. Because I mean, Aaron Donald, they still got some players over there. So I would like to see how it go this week. Hopefully we go 5-0. I think I'll probably make a video before then. Because we're going to talk about this next topic. So I don't want this video to go too long so I can get back to work. But, yeah, so I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles can, I think we can beat the Rams. I just feel like this will be a game to see where we at talent-wise, level, like not maybe not talent-wise, but where we at with our situational football. Put it to you like that. All right, so I like to see how that goes this Sunday. I'll probably make another video before Sunday's game, wherever the case may be. I also want to talk about Chase Claypool. So I seen that Chase Claypool doesn't want to be with the Bears anymore, and I can understand why. And I'm not even going to sit there and blame it all on Justin Fields and stuff like that. And I ain't going to really get into all that, but I can see why he went up out of here, man. So they were saying that the Eagles might be one of the front runners for Chase Claypool now. I thought Chase Claypool was all right when he played for Pittsburgh. for the most part. For him to be a wide receiver 3, I would take that, man. I think we got Ngata still at wide receiver 3. We don't know what's going on with Quez Watkins with the hamstring injury. That's a lingering injury. And honestly, this is supposed to be Quez's year to be like, you know, to shut all the doubters up, but he ain't been in the game. So, you know, that's life, man. Things got to go on. We still got to make the necessary adjustments. And like how we said, like if we see something where we think it can help us, we will go for it. So like I said, like Chase Claypool, I feel like he'd be if he ain't comparable to Ngata, I feel like he might be. From what I remember, I feel like he might, because I haven't seen Chase play in a while. But when he played for Pittsburgh, I thought Chase was all right, man. So I don't hope, but if they do decide to go that way, I mean, I think it'd be a good idea. I still think we need help on our defensive side of the ball, like safety wise, maybe some depth pieces for our defense and things like that. But the defense, like I said, it's not all bad, but like it has to get better. It needs to get better. Was it Nicholas Morrow? He snapped. We hearing all types of bad things about him in camp, but that's why I think going into next year, we got to start playing these players, man, especially if they're getting traded to the team. They never got a chance to see us to run a play out of our playbook against or in live time, in a live game. We got to start taking some of them chances or leaving the starters out there in preseason so they can get used to, you know what I mean, get used to what's going on, you know, not for the whole duration, but, you know, more than what they've been doing. So, because, like he got traded to the team and the camp notes was coming out that he was bad and he got cut. Now they bringing him back up and he stepped it up. So, or sometimes that's how things need to go for some people, for them to understand, like, you know, you understand where you at. This is the time. It's time for you to kick it in. So, yeah, man. Trying to think, make sure I ain't missing nothing else, man. A.J. Brown, of course, snapped in my fantasy. I had him on my fantasy. Swift did his Swifty things. He had a touchdown. A.J. had 2 touchdowns. Jalen was chucking that thing, man. He looked beautiful from the highlights, man. So I think he's getting into a better rhythm with his throwing. He's getting a little bit more comfortable, I think, with the offense. But like I said, like it's a learning process. Like I said, it's just like Legos, bro. It's like one week it's a Lego, another week it's another Lego. You know what I'm saying? Another Lego here, another Lego there. And then you start stacking on top of that, and you start tagging on top of that. Hopefully climb the mountain of getting to the Super Bowl. I don't know why I use Legos, but Legos is what I used to play with. So, yeah, man. But they're just building blocks, pretty much. Building blocks on each week, you know, like Jalen says. We got to learn from this. We had never had this experience before, but I'm glad we got to see this. We've been winning like this. We've been winning different ways. So, you know, it's good to see, but I would like to clean it up just a tad bit, man. But all in all, man, I think we're moving in the right direction. 49ers and the Eagles are only 2 teams left that are 4-0. 49ers look good, but that's partly because they got CMC. So hopefully he can stay healthy, because that's one game I want everybody to be healthy in. I want everybody to be healthy, because with all the crap that they talked about last year, man, I want everybody healthy, because I don't want to hear none of that BS this year. So shout out to them. So I think that's pretty much everything I got for the Eagles. Now I'm going to roll right into the Phillies, man. So as y'all know, Phillies secured the wild card spot, but now we have the game set up. So we are going to be playing the Miami Marlins, all right? Marlins out of Miami, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Miami Marlins. So, yeah, man, Marlins is a good team, decent team. Don't get me wrong, but I know we can beat them. I know we can beat them. And God, I'm hoping the Braves choke again. I said in my last video, and I said in probably some other videos before, if they choke again, bro, I'm telling you, we will win the World Series, bro. We will win. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I haven't been keeping up with out west, but I want to say the Rangers secured the #1 spot, if I'm not mistaken, and that, you know, Houston, the Astros, I couldn't even think of the name, but the Houston Astros and somebody else was like fighting for a spot, the Mariners or something like that, were trying to keep. I can't remember, but my thing is this: the only thing we need to really be concentrated on right now, the only thing we need to be concentrated on right now is getting through the Mariners, okay? Now, offensive-wise, I think we can do that. Like I always say, and I will keep saying this, pitching. pitching has been looking okay for the most part, man. Aaron Nola went out there and won that game for us to send us to the postseason. So I had said that I wanted to see how his mental was because I know how he get. No disrespect to him, but I had to keep it real, man. I like you, Nola, but you can have brother. I had you on the podcast too, brother. You want to come on here and talk? Shoot, I had you on here. I love you, brother, but my thing is when it come to certain situations, I just feel like things be happening, So that's a part of life. That's a part about being a human. But like his mental, I feel if Aaron Nola's mental, if his mental is where it need to be, bro, I promise you we're gonna win this World Series, bro. If his mental and he want to win, we gonna win. Okay. If he got the mental and he want to win, we gonna win. Simple and plain, man. Selling UCHF. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, man. They play. I think Hoskins. I don't know how to say. Is it Reese? Reese is his first name. Reese Hoskins. I think he's coming back. I don't know if he'll be playing in this series, but I know Rob said he's supposed to be coming back. They got the pitching 50. I call him 50. I can't say his name. Ontario on Orion could something. I don't know. I don't want to butcher young bull's name, man, but he a dog, man. I can see it. So if we can get this bullpen and keep everybody healthy, keep everybody in a good rotation, man. So keeping the games where they need to be, so we ain't out here overdoing arms and stuff like that. You are hearing it here, maybe not first, but you're hearing it from me first out of my mouth. The World Series we will be there, bro, and we will win. We will win. We will win. Cause I don't see another team, bro, that has what we have. Like, and I'm not even just talking about talent. Like the urgency to win. The urgency to win, even when we play behind, bro, the urgency to win. And when Bryce go up there and he do what he do, or any of them players go up there and do what they do, hit a home run out the park. What was it, Marsh the other night? A 2-run home run out the park. They all are capable of hitting home runs and multiple in a game, right, man? So are other teams, but and it's not because I'm a Phillies fan. The Phillies are a different team, bro, and you can see it. Marlins are good, don't get me wrong, and they beat us a couple games. I think they might have beat us a series or two this year. I can't remember, but I think most of the series we won that we had against the Marlins, we won, if I'm not mistaken. So I think if you ask me, we gonna win. Yeah, what you think I'm gonna say something else? We gonna win. So yeah, man. I just think Rob got to call. Rob also got to be. Rob got to stay on point. Cause I feel like I'm not trying to be rude. Like I'm never trying to be rude when I say none of this stuff. But I feel like in certain situations, and we're all human, so things be happening. But if he didn't learn from last year, then I'm ripping you a new one. Cause my thing is this: we got there last year and we got close. Now if we can make it back, yeah, things might be different. But bro, the situational, just like I said about the Eagles, situational calls. Don't leave a pitcher in there, because my thing is this. You want to, like I said, we need to be saving arms, but sometimes it just don't work like that. We might have to send a reliever in there. We might have to get somebody up out of there. Don't leave. And I'm not going to sit there and pick on nobody, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't leave him in there. Okay? And he looked like crap. Don't leave him in there, or anybody at that matter. Don't leave them in there, because he will sit there and watch the game go down. Like, I understand you got to monitor. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to monitor certain stuff. Like, all right, we in the third inning. Can we last to the fifth, sixth, maybe without you? You know what I'm saying? But if you get to the next inning and another run gets given up and another run gets given up, cancel Christmas on him. Take him out, okay? And that go for anybody, bro. Anybody. Like, because the pitching is going to be the determining factor. Yeah, the hitting is going to be a determining factor too, but our major thing will be, how can we not allow them to score on us, okay? And that is coming from the pitching, but also out in the outfield. I need that. And I don't know how they're going to do this, but they usually been putting Kyle out there in the left field. Let's try maybe Pache out in left field. I did like Pache when he played left field. I like Rojas in the center. Castellanos, I like him out there in the, is that right field, left field? How do they do that? If I'm looking from home plate, so left field, Pache, right field, Castellanos, center, Rojas or something like that. Interchange the two. You feel what I'm saying? Bases, but everybody need to be paying attention, bro. Everybody got to be paying attention because that's another way. Like, pitching can be great, but we miss a ball rolling past the base, man. That's a double, and you better believe it's going to be a double if you don't get it quick enough. So, yeah, man, I think everybody just stay on point. I think if everybody just pays attention, stays on point, and just, you know, just had a mindset of we can do this, we can win. We've been here last year, and if we get there again, well, we're already in the postseason against it. That already lets me know that we were a decent team. Why can't we win it? Why can't we? Why can't we win it? Why can't we win? Why can't we win the World Series and the Super Bowl? Why can't we? You see the shirt, Big Bird Gang, keep it P with the Phillies. Why can't we, man? So, with me saying that, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to be tuned in tomorrow. It's going to be, I got to work tomorrow. But it don't even matter, man. I'm going to be tuned in tomorrow, man. We're going to watch this game. If I got to watch it from work, if I got to watch it from my house, it don't matter. I'm going to watch this game, listen to this game, one way or another, and you will be getting all the news and information from your boy. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody that's been watching my podcast. Every few days, I get a new follower, and that's all that really matters, man. I ain't trying to blow this thing up on overnight. But like I said, if y'all see something that I do, or y'all want me to start doing, got any type of game to give me, man, let me know. Because because I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to make whatever I'm doing just better. So that's just trying to grow. So yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been following me, subscribing, watching the videos, man. It really do mean a lot because I'm really just on here this is a hobby for me, man. This is just something that I just like to do. Like, if I went on here, I'd be on Facebook. And I'm still on Facebook, so talking my stuff. But, yeah, man. So, like I said, man, it's Now from the No Cup Sports Podcast. Excuse the view, man, but I got to get this money. So, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. And you already know, go Birds. Let's keep it P with the Phillies. Yeah.